Welcome to the Mum and Dad Show, ladies and gentlemen. Dickie's just showing me her new content on Instagram. You're going very, what is it, mum chic? What would you call it?
I'm going to kill myself now after you said that.
Why?
Mum chic.
You said mum chic. It was in the caption.
Toddler chic.
You're not a toddler.
I filmed a get ready with me thing of this skincare shit that I like, and Isaac's making fun of me.
I wasn't making fun of you. I was talking about your content.
Yeah.
You're now mum.
I'm trying to do more on Instagram.
Yeah, that's good. What are you
Thank
talking
you.
about? You lunatic.
Thank you.
So go and
Hello,
follow
everyone.
Little Dicky at little. What's your Instagram name? Little Dixon.
Little Dixon Claire, I think. Yeah.
Go and follow her on Instagram. She's
How is everyone?
good. Thanks. I just put the boy to bed. He is very nasally and breathily. A bit sick. You're also diseased, which is great.
I got the mum flu.
You got
I
the
feel
mum
like crap.
flu. You got bloody. So what is the mum flu in comparison to the man flu?
It's basically the same thing, except we still get shit done.
Whoa.
I'm just kidding.
Whoa, that's a bit.
I'm just playing.
That's a bit rude, Claire, because I am pretty sure every time I'm sick, I scrub the toilets.
I just don't want to get used. You know when like you feel
Oh, here we go.
like
Here
4
we
days
go.
before you get sick.
I know
Let's make
exactly.
it about me.
I know exactly what you're going to say, and I've got a great retort.
Oh, no, I'm not talking shit. But you know, like a few days before you're getting sick and you're like, oh, something's up. I had that. And I think Isaac had it first.
Yeah, I think
And then
so.
I think
hope
Addie's
so.
had it for a bit and I've gotten it at the end.
Well,
So,
I was
yeah,
sick
we're just
last week. I don't
sharing
want to
the
get sick
germs.
again.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
But, you know, you say you don't want to share germs, but I have a beef with you. I have a, what do I always say every week? A bloody,
air your grievances.
I got air me grievances, ladies and gentlemen. The other night, I was watching Instagram Reels / TikTok Reels / YouTubes in bed after we watch television of a night. Us old people, we go to bed very early at about 9:30 or 10
Got
o'clock.
to. If you're a parent and you're not going to bed at 10 o'clock
Get some
latest,
sleep.
No, I want to know how they're pulling through the full day.
Probably
Just vapes and...
vapes, cigarettes, and coffee.
Yeah.
Which sounds pretty good. Anyway, so I'm laying there minding my own business. Claire spends a bit of time doing her thing of an evening before she comes to bed.
Filming content for you pricks.
OnlyFans content.
Yep, just
And
getting me feet out. I was going to say feet stuff.
Get me fanny
I
out.
love that we both went straight to something gross.
And Claire comes in and goes, like, whispers it to me because Addie's asleep. Oh, I'm starting to feel real sick. I'm so sick. Oh, I'm feeling so sick. I feel so sick. The sickness is coming. It is here. I am ill.
Sickness is coming.
I am diseased. Look at me.
I wanted to come in and give you a cuddle before bed to
You
reconnect.
kiss, and then you kiss me.
To reconnect as a couple.
Then you kiss me good night. And I'm like, I'm doing these ones going, oh, do you mind not? Like,
I just want to take some pictures.
you want to fuck, you've sold me nothing.
Sorry.
On that, you dirtbag. How dare you? So now I'm probably infected.
I think you started it, brother.
Oh, don't brother me, sister.
right.
Oh, I'm getting aroused.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no. So I'm
You're
probably
doing
gonna,
shows in Tasmania, I imagine.
I always do shows in Tassie. The big freaks down there,
like Tasmania.
living the dream. But yeah, no, good on you, Diggy.
Thanks,
thank
mate.
you for influencing everybody. She's not an influencer; she's an influencer. Now, ladies and gentlemen, very important show today. We've had a lot of things happening in the world. None more important than Albo sitting down with Trump. Why are you celebrating?
Because I had it in my notes to talk about too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So we
and
had
Big Bag Kevin 07 having to go, fuck off, mate.
now a lot of
Slimy little
a lot of people
dirtbag.
don't know what we're talking about.
Yes,
but
they do.
well, if you're not Australian, you don't.
Oh,
So
they don't.
if you don't know who Albo is, he is the Australian Prime Minister, currently leading the country and doing just a bang-up job. And the former Prime
We
Minister,
love being told what to do.
Kevin Rudd, was also involved in this meeting. He is the Australian ambassador to America, so he lives there. Now
Good grief.
He's talked a lot of shit about Trump in the past, and they all had a big sit down. And what unfolded?
Basically, Trump reigned supreme and all the little toy boy soft cocks were sitting around him giggling. They all talk shit about him here, and then there's big bad Albanese sitting there. So you be Trump, right? Just talking. This is what our mate was doing after talking shit here about him.
I hear you've got an ambassador who doesn't like me very much. Is he still employed by you?
Yes, he is Trump. He certainly
It's nice work of the.
I always like you. My friends don't like you, so I have to pretend not to like you.
Well said. Well said. So yeah, he said that. Yeah, no, I still employ
Hate
him.
fake shit.
And he goes, he's right there. And Trump goes, I don't like you. I've never liked you. And
Probably never will like
never
you.
will.
Is he still working for you?
And Albo was just laughing, just giggling the whole time.
I
So
hate
he
that.
sort of.
Talking shit here, buddying up over there. Fuck off, mate. I don't like that.
Yeah, like a lot of people who really like Albo weren't happy because he was buddying up with Trump. You're not happy with Albo
Because he's the cool kid.
because he was talking shit here and then goes over
I
and,
don't like that.
and is friends with everyone.
Fake little pussy.
But that's politics, though. Everyone's full of shit.
They all suck. And then there's big bad Kevin Rudd. Remember me? Remember the Kevin 07 bullshit? If you're not from Australia, our politics are just.
Our politicians are.
no.
Our politics are. Everything is
We used
Like-
to be a pretty like salt of the earth,
solid country.
like very solid, like I don't know how to explain it. Steve Irwin,
Yeah,
backbone,
Australiana. Like,
we were really fucking solid once, and now we're just slowly creeping like England, turning
well,
into
a lot of
bit
people, you say, oh, I miss the good old Australia.
yes.
And people go, it was never good.
Oh, you
Mate.
weren't there, Darren.
Like we saw this in Melbourne over the weekend, big protests against the
Huge
far right,
protests.
allegedly. And
Anyone that goes to protests, I'd hate for someone like for saying this. I think you're fucking weird.
well, I think you say that because none of the protests
Doesn't achieve anything.
have really been about anything that's actually tangible. Like
Let everyone in. Fuck off, we're full.
that's
Let everyone
that's
in.
literally you just
Fuck
yelling
off,
at
we're
each
full.
other. Because but a protest could be good if it was against, like, if we all as a people united against the government for something, then yes, a protest could be beneficial.
Yeah.
But and I mean that sees the rise of coups against
Hey,
governments
I'm all for
and
people doing what they want.
uprisings and stuff like that.
The ones that like they're there with their little shit banners.
What we're seeing now means nothing.
Yeah, they're just virtue signaling. They don't actually really care. They're just there with their mates, like filming on Instagram, being like, "Look where I am," and it's like, "Fucking mow your lawn or
do
something."
you mean the right wingers or the
Listen.
centrists or the mad lefties?
Listen, I think we all know that if you have to pick a side, which I don't pick a side
I
because
pick a side.
but I
You
am
totally
more
pick a
right-wing
side too.
leaning. Would I then go to a rally? No. Would I do it if I got paid? Yes.
Anyone I know is right wing, more right
It's just
wing than
common
left wing. Because the
sense.
left wing is like this tiny segment of fucking psychos, and then the right is everything else.
Yeah, I don't know. I am more right-wing leaning and, suck a dick. I don't know.
Yeah, so
It's just common sense. Like I want boys and girls to grow up, liking what they are, not thinking they need to change.
What about he bear, she bear? But meaning to
What?
bring this up. He bear, she bear.
What's that?
It's the Berenstein Bears book that I've been reading to Addie, and you've been reading to Addie.
And there's a beautiful it's on Netflix.
Excuse
It's
me.
on YouTube too. It's the most beautiful show if you have toddlers.
Little religious.
Very nice. Yeah, but it's like even if you're not religious, I'm not.
They
it's
really
very
just-
cute. It's
they-
sprinkled.
They just randomly in the middle of the book go, and what does the Lord say about that little bear?
I think it says, "What does the good book say?"
What is the good book? Just
But you
randomly
could
out of
say
nowhere.
that that's like a Harry Potter book or something.
Or the Quran.
Fucking oath.
Anyway.
Or your book, Better Mum.
Better Man, still available somehow. 105% off. We actually pay you to take it. Now, what was I saying about before the
He bear, she bear.
yeah, he bear, she bear. I was
I just
reading
know
this.
people are going to have a go at me for that protest thing.
No, well,
I'm not saying that you shouldn't be able to protest, although I just backtrack because I know
no,
there's
of
gonna be
course you
some-
should be able to protest.
Yeah, I just don't think it achieves
but
anything.
you don't see it achieving anything. It's just
No.
two groups with different ideas
Yes.
yelling at each other.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like there needs to be some sort of
Pitchforks.
well, maybe.
I'm kidding.
But there needs to be like a change to the way that people think about things, and maybe algorithms are to blame. But there's always been a divide between right and left,
Yeah.
and
Sorry,
and
going
middle.
with what you were saying. I was just backtracking, so I don't want people thinking I'm like some mad fucking trying
Well,
to be a
you've-
privileged
you've
bitch,
seen-
being like,
okay.
you shouldn't
No.
protest anything.
I know what you're
This
saying.
bitch wants change too.
You've got how many protests have we seen over the past 10 years? Fucking well, depends.
And what do they do?
In Melbourne, you've probably seen 100 of them, and they've achieved nothing. Like that's I guess the point that you're making. They've
Does
really
everyone still hate Donald Trump now he's ended the war? Whoop. Continue.
well. People are saying that they hasn't ended the war. There's still Anyway, who gives a shit? I'm
not getting into it.
Man, I got too many things to worry about.
That's what
Like
I mean.
Halloween's coming up.
Yeah, look after your own family, and then once all that's perfect, go to your protest. That's what I'm getting at.
100%.
Clean your room.
And I've also keep seeing like the new AI Sora, S-O-R-A, Sora AI videos. I saw one with the Queen. She was retiring from basketball. That was hilarious. Abe Lincoln was retiring from basketball as well. I'm seeing the Martin Luther King. That's the one they actually removed from Sora because people were having him dance at his speech. In one thing, I think he did something like a monkey as well. And that's a bit, how you going? So
I don't like that.
how far can AI go before people start putting a stop to it? Because they can, in ChatGPT.
Australia, it'll be stopped in a few days, probably.
Oh, I'm surprised the e-safety commissioner hasn't put an e-stop notice on that.
You know how I get an extra shot in my coffee? I reckon
I
that
pay
our
for it.
government, pay for everything. I have no fucking job.
That's right.
I'm a loser.
Stay at home.
I reckon there'll be a fucking ban on extra shots of coffee soon.
Well, we're every single shot of coffee that you do is impacting the environment. Anyway, he bear, she bear.
Yes, back to
in
what
the
we were
book.
saying.
I'll get back to the coffee thing because there's something that interesting came out of the UK during the week. But He Bear, She Bear is a book by the Berenstain Bears, and at the start of it, it says, "I am a he because I am a boy," or something like that, and she is a she because she is a girl. And I was like, that is the most probably outrageous book that you could put into a library at the moment. I know a lot of people have talked about this. My genuine concern, and you are the same, is that when we send our son to school, he is going to be taught absolute shit. Like I know, like.
And this isn't the teacher's fault.
No,
it's not. I feel for the teachers today. I really do.
Ah! The Lord is not happy.
There's a ghost in the studio. I'll shut the door, BRB. Keep going.
Hey, did you fart? That's why it blew open? Don't give me the finger, you dirtbag. I'll come over there and bloody give you a hood-uzz. How's Claire's got a giant bruise on her leg?
That's right. You got to pay to see it.
Oh. I think they all just saw it. And it's massive, and it's from, like,
Just
it looks
like
like
me
I've
ass.
been beating you.
You have. Each coffee shot I get, Isaac flogs the shit out of me.
No.
I'm just kidding. It's going to open again.
Did you shut it?
I did.
You did not.
Okay, so if you're listening to this and not watching, our door in the
Or
shed
even
just
if you're
keeps
watching
banging.
and going, what the fuck are they talking about?
Our lives are in shambles. Just keep going.
He bear, she bear. Anyway, I worry about sending Addie to like a mainstream normal school because indoctrination into wild ideas that's where it happens. It's the same with the universities. When kids go there, they're 18 years old, they're trying to impress some chick or whatever, and they're going, yeah, fuck you, I'll sign up for this seminar on communism, and then they come out and they're trying to give away people's fucking investment properties 10 minutes later. Like, fuck you, you loser. But the same thing happens in primary schools.
Work hard and get what you deserve.
Yeah, literally. Like, if you can achieve anything in this life if you put your fucking... And that's today's mantra. Fucking work on it, dipshit. I noticed when one of my brothers was at school, at primary school, he came home and he'd been to religious class or scripture.
Oh, I loved that.
You like scripture?
Oh, fucking oath I did.
Why?
Because you didn't have to do anything. You just sit there. Oh, bang.
I'm
You
going to
just
go
sit
shut
there.
it like a man.
I loved it. It was just such a nice, relaxing, bludgy class because I never really paid attention to it. I loved it. And I really liked the old lady that was in there. She was sweet. Rest in peace. You good?
Really tripped.
You okay?
My blood sugars are low. I haven't eaten yet today.
Keep going.
And he came home and he said, "Oh, Mum," like he would have been 7, 8, 9, whatever. "Mum, did you know why the sun sets every day?" And Mum goes, "No, why?" And he goes, "God does it." And I was like,
I mean, it's not the worst thing I've heard.
"It's not the worst thing."
No.
And I said, "Oh, well, that's not true." And I explained to him why.
Isaac Butterfield, killer of dreams.
And I explained to him why that the Earth fucking flips upside down on its flat plane. And
See, I'd believe more that God did it than what you just said.
well, I was talking shit. That's what flat Earth is. Anyway, the way that the Earth rotates throughout the I don't fucking know. Why does the
I know
sun
what
go
you mean
up?
though, because they say something.
Anyway, yeah,
and then they
say
come
something
home and think
they-
it's true.
Yes, they think it's true because they've heard it from an
Yep.
authority figure, and
Teachers deserve more money.
the axis of the Earth that spins through the day. Am I right in saying that? Is that why?
Something like that.
Let's find out.
The
Let's
poor
ask.
teachers, like now they have to. My brother's a teacher in a high school, and now part of the I don't know if you call it the curriculum, but the rules at this school, they now. Oh, Addie's stirring. Is he all right? They now have to not refer to students as he or she. It's now what was it? Like, good
Yeah.
morning,
Friends, buddies, homos.
whatever. And I'm just like, listen, if you have a trans kid in your class,
The Earth
First of
rotates
all-
on its axis throughout the day. The sun doesn't set anything, so it just rotates. That's what.
Cool.
Thank you.
so okay.
I was right, sort
But
of.
If you have a trans kid in your class, right, that's fine. Whatever. Kick them out. No, I'm kidding. But you got a trans kid, you got a gay kid, that's fine.
Trans and
but-
gay is not the same.
Okay, but listen, it's all under that little quirky umbrella. Love to
Get
them
the
all.
gays out of there.
But no,
Put them with us.
I just don't understand. And I've spoken to the gay people.
You've spoken to how many gays have you
I've
spoken,
spoken to my 3 gay friends about this.
Why have you got 3 gay friends?
It's disgusting, isn't it?
I don't know how many. I've got a couple of gay
hear me
buddies.
out. I said to him,
They're all
like,
gay ones.
with schools and stuff. There's not that many. Why are we having to address everyone as if we are all trans and gay? I think they just want to fucking blend in a bit. Well,
Yeah,
obviously
there
not the
you go.
outrageous ones.
Yeah.
But the genuine people that are gay, they have struggled with this fucking identity crisis of working out who they're attracted to. And the trans people, I'm not even going to pretend to understand what goes on there. I
But
respect you.
I
but
don't think you're right. I don't think it's the gays.
no, but
no
it's
one's doing it
in
for the-
there too.
Yeah.
They're putting it under this umbrella. So poor gay people are being lobbed in with the fucking trans people, allegedly. And we're having to do all this bullshit for them that I don't think genuine gay and trans and all the other things, I don't think these people actually want it or give a shit. The cool, normal ones. They just want to be respected.
Well, I think most of them will be like, "Hey, I'm a woman.
Yeah, try and call me that.
Try." And if
But
you can't, and if you
also-
fuck, and if you,
also-
yeah,
Also,
have a go,
I will say this.
have a dig.
I have no issue with trans people once
do.
you're over 18.
Oh.
Go for gold. But have it go. You know, you can't be a bloke with a beard and put a skirt on. Well, you can. And then you go into fucking TK Maxx or Olive Garden. I'm doing both countries. And then they're like, you got to call me a she.
Yeah.
And you just see pubes on their face. That's not going to, no. Have a go.
Yes. It's like, if you've got a dick,
I don't think anything I said made sense.
No,
I'm
it
really
makes sense.
tired. I'm sorry.
you hopped up on
Everything.
fucking- what's it called?
I'm so tired. What I'm trying to say is
cold and flu tablet.
if I was gay or if I was trans and I'm in a classroom, I don't want the teacher changing the whole thing, being like, I have to call everyone, hello, fairies.
Oh yeah, we have.
Hello,
we
good
have
humans.
to. We have to change the way we speak because of Penelope at the
Yes,
back.
it just makes you feel like a weak bitch. Like,
Yeah, just
I don't
deal
know,
with
just
it.
leave them be. Call them what they want or fucking just leave them be. I don't know.
I
don't like it.
Yeah, I think anywhere
And then
you
it's
tell.
sort of making other kids think, like it's, I don't know how to word that without sounding yucky, but for younger kids, particularly when you're so young and vulnerable, if everyone's now becoming trans and everyone's now becoming gay, which again, I'm not saying is a bad thing. I'm really not. But if it's being sort of indoctrinated into our schools and into our culture as much as it is, how many kids are then going to think, to fit in or to have an identity or all this stuff that maybe they are and they're not and then regret it years later?
Yeah, so if you tell
Do you know what I
kids
mean?
that this is an option and
Yes.
here are the reasons you may feel like you need to change your gender because you feel
Yeah.
anxious or you feel like I saw this one
It's confusing.
document that was basically like a therapist's tick box. Like the person may have
Like tomboys
transgender-
and stuff.
Yeah, it may have transgender tendencies if he gravitates towards toys that the other gender usually plays with.
Yeah, see, I don't
but that's
like
a stereotype.
that. It's wrong.
That's a stereotype.
Yeah.
Just because you gravitate towards trucks and you're a girl.
Girls can play with trucks, boys can play with Barbies. It
course.
doesn't mean you need to chop your dick off.
Well,
that's all I'm saying.
but
Like,
mate,
when you're older, go for it. But I just,
oh yeah.
I just don't like it.
Once
It just
you're
scares
18,
me.
I don't give a fuck. Pin
No.
your ball sack to your back of your ass. I don't care. Like,
No.
but kids, and when you tell kids that this is like a really it's a really normal thing to do.
Same with the furries. Some schools I have heard in our area where we live in Newcastle are actually being allowed to have water bowls and kitty litter things because kids are identifying as fucking dogs and cats.
Now people say that that's not true.
I've heard it.
I've heard it too, but I haven't seen
it.
I haven't seen any photos.
No, I haven't either. But my point is, it's just like a weird. Ooh, it just gives me the heebie-jeebies.
It does. It gives me the heebie-jeebies
And it's
too.
taken over from like what the main sort of issue of school is. They're being taught crap that's dated, in my opinion, and bullying's still a thing.
Well, and they're being like school is built there to teach kids how to work in factories, not to go outside of the box, and then basically in the later years of high school, guide them into university so universities
I
can
feel really
make
sorry for the kids that were
dosh.
like the
Education industrial
the
complex.
smart kids too, being like teachers being like, oh, you'd be a really good this and you'd be a good that, and they choose this one thing and then that is their job now. For years you've spent all your money at uni and doing all this shit, and that's just your life now.
Choosing what
unfair.
you do for the rest of your life at 18 or 17 years old is the worst idea you could possibly do.
I shouldn't have been allowed to choose the shade of my eyeshadow at that age.
I chose what I was going to do for the rest of my life at about 18.
You were born a racist. Kidding.
Now,
we love everybody, but we make
did-
fun of everybody.
We did tease.
That's the difference.
At the end of the last episode,
I need
a
some
couple
lip
of weeks
balm. Keep
ago.
going.
Where's your lip balm in here? In the elliptical?
That's right.
We did tease at the end of last week's episode or the week before a conversation about a lady on a plane. Now, we've had run-ins with people on planes before, and a lot of the people in the comment section, they decided to ride against us. And
That
if
was
you
probably
are,
the best video we ever did.
so if you are those people and you thought you were welcome back, you're not.
You're not. You're
Now,
nasty.
what happened this time was, well, we were flying back from the United States of America.
Texas.
And one of the great things about when you fly back from America, you fly Qantas or whatever, or American Airlines, and usually it's full of Australians, and you feel quite at home because you hear like people go, fucking yeah, fuck, I can't fucking.
There's 8 welcome to countries before you land.
You got to have those. And so that basically happened for us. We were quite happy to be there. And
Felt good, didn't it?
felt amazing to be heading home.
I miss Texas.
15 hours or whatever it was. We take off, and we take off after about 45 minutes on the tarmac. At this point, it's midnight. Midnight at LAX. We've got a 2.5-year-old who's busted, ready for bed. He's just fucking, oh, where am I? You know, he's been in America long enough now that his circadian rhythms.
Our lovely, nice little fans that really like us. God, you'd be proud of how Addy went.
He did great.
He was
He did so well.
beautiful over there. He made so many friends and so many he made a lot of little lady friends at Disney. A little girl called
did.
Elizabeth.
That was
There
so
were so
sweet.
many. We're very lucky. He did so well. So yes, he handled himself really well. He wasn't a screaming
No.
angry baby, and that's okay too because they're babies. Babies scream. But I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
saying, Addy in this case for this story,
Well, he didn't even really do anything.
he was very, very chill.
Addie wasn't even a part of this story until the very end, but you were the main issue.
Always.
Now, I asked the flight attendants, and I'd like to go ahead. I'll start the story by saying this, and we were given the all clear.
Mm-hmm.
They said, "No, you are not in the wrong. You didn't do anything wrong."
We had some trauma from last time thinking, you know what? Maybe the comment section's right.
Maybe the comments. Maybe we are
Maybe-
bastards.
Maybe we are just really, really bad people.
Well, a lot of people in the comment section last time had this impression that I think that I'm better than other people.
That's just
and
the truth.
You'd be right. Like, I know I'm joking, but I'm also not.
It really fucks me off. I know that's not a saying, but when you, because I do it heaps with, and sometimes with people I don't know that well, and I'll say something really outrageous and dark, and they just cannot catch that you're joking.
Women. Anyway.
Fuck, it does my dick in.
Yeah, so Claire, about an hour into the flight, Claire does something. Outrageous. We're in a premium economy because we have a lot of money. And she does something that would normal people would do at this point, and people all around us
And
were
they
doing.
were doing it.
And this is not to do with food.
Right.
Food had already been served, and the lady that is in question here was not eating. Claire, what did you do that could have sent the world into meltdown?
I reclined my seat
You bitch.
half to go to sleep because I was tired.
Because it was 1 a.m.
Because it was 1 in the fucking morning and half the plane was already asleep and reclined.
And that's the big thing. People are putting their seats back.
I wasn't the first one. I think that's important. I didn't just go, well, guess what, everyone? Claire Butterfield's tired, so I'm going to fucking fart and put my seat down and go to bed.
That's what
That weren't it.
That's what you do every night, though.
That's what I do at home. But no, it wasn't.
So you put your seat back, and this lady fucking freaks out. I'm there
really
watching a
scared
movie or
me,
whatever.
actually.
Addie's asleep. What did she say? I can't even.
She banged the back of my seat with an open fist.
So remember, this is 1 a.m. in the morning.
We're all girls, feminists, though, aren't we?
Premium economy, so people are paying for the extra room and the
Fucking
extra
oath.
ability to recline slightly more. And and the great thing about it, even if she did have food out, which she didn't, the tray tables in these really good it's a new plane with Qantas, they don't get affected by when because they
Tell
come
them
out.
about how her seat was, too.
Yeah, she was reclined.
This story,
She's a fucking mad woman. And so the tray table comes out of the seat, so it's not affected by the seat coming down. And when the seat comes down, it's not like economy where it like crushes you.
Yeah.
This sort of goes what? It like goes on a sort
I
of.
had some cute old ladies in front of me. There were 3 of them, and their seats were like reclined most of the time.
The
We were
ladies
up,
in front
and
of
I didn't
me,
give a
they were
shit.
completely
Yeah.
reclined.
It's just normal human
These old
behavior.
birds. And you know what I did? I went, yeah, well, this is what you do, and it's night time on a
Fucking oath.
fucking plane.
Continue.
And she carried on the entire flight.
Bang, bang, bang.
Banging on your seat.
And
carrying
she
on.
kept mumbling. And this is how much I just didn't think that I was the issue. Lol. But she kept saying, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. And I thought, has she got a fucking tick? And so
I
I
think
did
she
the
was
half
disabled.
turn. I gave her the half turn.
Good.
I didn't want to do the full turn in case something wasn't quite right up here.
That's
So
right.
I did the half turn. And that was a mistake. She goes, excuse me, enough. I can't. You are all up in my seat on my television and your hair is on my television. I barely have any hair. And she was claiming that my ponytail was on her TV watching her fucking shit. And I turned and I went, and I think I said nothing actually.
Yeah.
I think I literally just sort of like groaned at her and like shuffled and went back in. And I actually got really quite shaken from it. It really scared me because she was really aggressively banging on my seat. And I was so scared she was going to wake Addie up. So I was feeling really angry and sad and scared. And I was just like, oh my God, make this go away. So I looked at Isaac.
Meanwhile, I
was
got
like,
headphones on eating milk duds.
Oh, he was having a great time. Everything shit usually happens to me in these situations.
And I was just going,
Buttsmarn's just boofing out.
beefing out.
I'm getting fucking walloped. Anyway, and she keeps doing it and whacking on my chair and just carrying on. I don't even remember what happened past this.
Well,
I think Addie's waking up soon, so we might have to wrap up the story. Sorry, guys.
And then anyway, so I ran into her husband in the near the toilet, and he was heaps cool. He was like, "Hey man, how are you? What's happening? Great flight." And then he was absolutely fine. She carried on for the rest of the flight.
she then had to go at me, for Addie with a little toy car going along the seats. In the morning after we all had breakfast, he had a little matchbox car going along the seat going brum, brum, brum,
And she
brum.
said, "Get that child down," or something like
She said,
that.
your child's woken us up and kept us awake.
He
And I was
wasn't
like,
loud. It was morning time.
and she
Anyway.
was a mum too and had
she
a
was
kid.
a mum and had a kid, and she's a bitch, and I hope she
And
absolutely.
also, we had 2 different people. One was a fan of you, and then an older lady say how beautiful and I didn't like this term, but well behaved Addie was.
And the flight attendant said we were wrong. So if you disagree
We
with
were
us, you
right.
can go and fucking goodbye. Big motherfucker piece in the middle.
Thank you for watching. Bye.